So this was a variation of a deck suggested by a member of our chat. This was suggested by Lazarus, right? Yeah, Lazarus suggested something pretty similar to this. And then I think Drifting Breath did as well. So shout out to everyone who suggests decks while we're streaming live. This is Leafeon EX, Glaceon EX. And this is just really focused on these two Pokemon. It only has one energy, that's water energy, a couple of Manaphy's. We have X-Speed Pokeballs, a Pokemon Communications, Giant Cape Rocky Helm, Professor Sabrina, Cyrus, and Irida. Because it's only running water energy, we do have the ability to heal, not only the Glaceon, but also the Leafeon. And of course, Leafeon generates its own energy. I want to talk about Glaceon as a card here for a sec. We actually had some games that we pulled out because of Glaceon. I think this card is cool. It's as cold as ice. But I also think it is, if I'm being honest, a little underwhelming at times. I think Leafeon just generating its own energy feels a lot stronger. 3 energy for 90 damage is pretty weak. It's like Gengar territory, right? You do get some damage with snowy terrain, and you can play around that in some pretty fun ways. I think Glaceon might be... Yeah, I think I am a little disappointed in this card. I'm not going to lie. But I wanted to bring in this deck because I do think putting cool deck combinations together, it's fun, it's exciting. It's cool running a deck without the energy for Leafeon and Leafeon still being able to power itself. Leafeon feels like a real superstar in this new set, right? I just feel like you can put this in a lot of different decks and get a ton of value. So here you go. It's a little Leafeon and Glaceon for you. It's just a much better deck. JC, thank you for the gift on TikTok, buddy. I think Leafeon Glaceon deck is actually not very good, but I think Glaceon's kind of bad. Professors. Does he see YouTube chats? I've been replying to him, buddy. I was wondering if Vaporeon might be helpful. Maybe. Maybe you could run Vaporeon. I just don't think it's very good. I just don't think Glaceon's very good. I wish it was better. It's not like awful, but it's 3 energy for 90 damage. That's less than Gengar even. It does have the damage that you're able to do consistently, which is cool. That is cool. Erica would have won you the game there. I mean, Sabrina. Oh, would it have? Oh, maybe you're right. I wasn't even thinking about it. You might be right, buddy. Might accidentally thrown. I could put in Leaf just right away. We also could wait, but we'll just do it. I don't think they're gonna hit me with anything. Need an X speed, I think. I think you might be right for this deck. Yeah, it could help. We have Glaceon, but we don't have other Eevee. We have other Manaphy. Sabrina, they bring in, obviously, other Drud. This energy means nothing. Rocky Helm means nothing right now. It would be cool to get Glaceon here. That would be super cool. I'd like that. Comms. I can calm Zarmanaphy. But I might draw Leafeon, which is not... Or Glaceon, too. I'm looking for Eevee here. There we go. Irida brings me up to 120. I go down to 100. Darkrai can come in and smack me. I could retreat here just into Manaphy. That might be the call. Maybe I'll Rocky Helmet. Just in case Darkrai wants to hit it. It's going to take some damage. Considering that Glaceon has to be in the active, it should do 20. Yeah, I would think so, right? Or like imagine if Glaceon didn't have to be in the active, it would probably be broken. But considering it has to be in the active, like... 10 doesn't feel like a lot. Now, I know it's 10 between each turn, so it's kind of essentially 20, but not exactly. I mean, you could do 10, and then the next turn they just KO you. All you've done is 10. They're going to leave to Other Drud. Unless they Darkrai and then Cyrus me? I guess they could do that. Cyrus me next turn, maybe? If I Irida, I go up to 120, right? They can't get me in one, can they? They do 100 only. Yeah? I think that's right. Oh, I could also retreat into the other one. The question is, would I rather have Leafeon against this deck or Glaceon? Glaceon does chip damage. I guess I don't need to make a decision as of yet. We do 90. Why does Darkrai look different? That's promo Darkrai. It's going the other way. If they Sabrina, Eevee is toast. But if they Sabrina, I KO Darkrai, don't I? Now that Darkrai's going the right way. Yeah, Glaceon can one-tap the Drud, so maybe I just go for that. It's the pay-to-win Darkrai. Huh. Really? Does that work? I gotta think. If I Cyrus and pull in that Darkrai, I think we just win, right? Because it's going to take a lot of damage for them to KO. Like, if I Cyrus KO that Darkrai, they can't power up Darkrai in one unless they have Dawn. If they have Dawn, I guess they could. I guess to make the play to stop, I'd have to do that. Hold on. If I retreat into Eevee, make it Glaceon. Might as well put the energy. Cyrus the Darkrai. They can't actually... they can't now Dawn and Cyrus the other Leafeon in one turn. And then Given that Glaceon does 100 damage, we should be set unless they put in Drud and cape the other Drud, giving it enough time. But then I have a Rita. They don't know I have that. So I think we'd be okay here. Basically, if they cape that Drud, that would be annoying for me, right? Although Sabrina kind of cooks them, I think. Sabrina either forces in Darkrai, which we do a ton of damage to. Oh, they have Magnemite. They got options. If they don't cape, it's over. So they have to cape here. Glaceon KO's Drud with cape? It does? Oh, yeah, it does, because I would have hit him multiple times because they just put it in. You're right. They would have had to put the other Drud in and then leafed. Hey, this is the midway point of the video, and I want to know from you, what do you think about Glaceon? Let me know in the comments. Manaphy. I never even got the drops. There were drops. There were drops, baby. Yeah, but I think they only worked for Pokemon Day when I was streaming under the TCG Live category. Hopefully we get some drops for Pocket soon. Okay. Pokeball. Eevee. They could punch my little Manaphy here. I guess I could tell them not to. Alright, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to retreat into Diglett. Why does it say Thursday to March 6th for the drop? So I don't know how all the drops work. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry that they're not working the way you'd like. I don't know which one I want. Glaceon is weak to metal. Leafeon is weak to fire. Neither of them really change the equation here for me too much. Glaceon does more damage. The reason I'm like considering this right now is because if next turn they Sabrina with Dugtrio, it's done. So I kind of have to put the card down right now. Leafeon can attack next turn though. Glaceon cannot. Glaceon's going to take multiple turns to attack, but it hits for more. Ugh. I'm going to puke. Maybe by Sabrina. Diglett's weak to grass. That's true. What do they bring out? Marshadow. They could always just retreat Marshadow. Alright, it's going to be Glaceon. I can't KO Marshadow with Leafeon, but I can with Glaceon, so that's what it has to be. There's the Diglett. Actually gives me one more turn. Okay. Glaceon picks up the KO for free here. Not too bad. This deck has Leaf in it. It used to have Leaf when we were running something else. We can actually pull Leaf out of this deck. I think that's what we do. They bring in Arceus now? No, Marshadow. Okay. We have a Cape. Doesn't make a difference yet. Does that activate Revenge? It does not. Snowy Terrain would not activate Revenge, just like Nightmare Aura or Poison or any of that does not activate Revenge. Maybe add a Geo. Geo could be helpful for some of the KO breakpoints for sure. It has to be a direct attack that activates it. Baby Arceus is here. We have other Glaceon, but it doesn't help. We get a KO, and the question is, who do they put out? I would like it to be Lucario. I don't think they're going to put Lucario out, but that's who I want them to put out. I guess they have to put out Arceus EX. I don't know if they've got another, like... What else do they put out here? Like, what else makes any sense? Regular Arceus. They have to get it out. Right? Maybe they were just like, yeah, we're cooked. I don't know. They could put down Pseudo-Wudo and Leaf to it and punch me in the face, but then that goes down. I don't even know if they have Pseudo-Wudo. Yeah, they ran out of time. So I think they were trying to figure it out. I think it's just done for them. Hey, thank you, Akeem. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Geo could have won the game. That's true. Professors. If they cape, are they okay, right? We do have Irida, yeah. Wait. Really? Okay. I think they realized they made a mistake. Snowy Terrain picks up 2 KOs, guys. The Terrain was the... I can't believe I talked so much smack on Glaceon and now it's like won multiple games in a row. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yeehaw to you and yours. We did it. We did it, everybody.